So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido de hoy. River Plate contra Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becker.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ruben Diaz promptly onto that, and that is that. It's destined for the flank. Tough passing here, really easy on the eye. So Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually.
Defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. We'll be quick to recover this. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's put play to the danger. Well read, the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard, pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Hazard. Who needs just a moment to score a goal. It's Beckham. It's smartly reclaimed. Totti. McAllister. He's there to retrieve it. Schneider. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Oh, clearly! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer. Well, they could break here. Disappointed with that. Perfect pass, but can he get there? McAllister. Schneider. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's a poor one. And that has gone straight into touch. Hazard. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. McAllister. Ruben Diaz.
It looks very much like they'll be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roy touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now that's been intercepted. Let's count. Count unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Dyke makes the interception. It's Schneider. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Berbatov. A heavy challenge. It's a jarring tackle. That's apparently nothing wrong with it.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. It's going all the way through to the team. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Señoras y señores, este es un anuncio de niños perdidos. Por favor, vigile a sus niños en todo momento durante el partido.
There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
River Plate.
Cambio.
The game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
The higher price would need to keep that. If they do well, keep it going.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Musiala. Sorokin plays it forward. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what a shot! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm going a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Conte. Schneider has an approach to the game which is only a shoot on sight. He's found the way through. This is Van Nistelrooy. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Beckham, who perfectly measured that.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the hard work starts. They've got to push for more.
Davids is there, and they can pick it up. Musiala. Julio Cesar clears. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Conte. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to play. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
River Plate behind him. Davids! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Conte. It's a good foot in there. Beckham. Sergio deals with that comfortably. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's a little undercooked. Schneider. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional goal, utilisation of space.
Davids. welcomes it in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He's being shifted off it. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's another good win of the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Cleared without hesitation. He missed the line. Looking for the run. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take a spot as well.
Trying to direct it quick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's on it. Can he get away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. River Plate are closing in on a comfortable win. Pitches it off him. Looking to play it in. Just the keeper in his way. He's had a shot! Well taken play. Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips away.
Great chance! That's a good finish. And the pattern continues to run. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick and the
Se van a
shot!
jugar.
This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Oh, they could be caught out here. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that will be it. River Plate pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness,
Señoras y
ruthlessness,
señores, en la
relentlessness.
pantalla se presentará la información de
Mr.
tránsito
Roy,
más
very much the
actualizada.
man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.